You guys, today we're going to be talking about buying sneakers early and if it's really worth it to do so.
Yeah, he got kicks. Fall like swish. I don't miss. Don't do bricks. He got kicks. The kid is sick. Team with Rob, cause he got hits. He got kicks.
What is up, YouTube? I'm He Got Kicks. Welcome to my channel. If you guys are new to the channel, man, hit that subscribe button, ring that bell. There we get all the notifications every time I drop one of these videos for you guys. And of course, man, hit the like button, hit the share button, do all those great things for me. Follow me on Instagram at therealhegotkickz, and of course the head page Perfectbrimz, and TikTok HeGotKicks95. Today's video, you guys, is sponsored by Sole Premise Sneaker Travel Bags. You guys already know we have been highlighting the big boy here lately, and again, today is no different. This one right here, of course, is what I call the big boy. It holds up to 5 pairs of sneakers. It has the big pouch on the bottom. Of course, this is where one pair goes, and you can open it up. On the front half, you'll see the 1 and 2 slots and a bunch more space for like miscellaneous things and anything like that. The middle slot, of course, I always have to have whenever I go anywhere because I have to take my laptop with me to make sure I'm always able to work for you guys. And of course, here are the last 2 slots, of course, with more space for miscellaneous. On the front, you do have stuff that I usually put like batteries or anything like that in. Of course, hey, my discount code HeGotKicks, it saves you almost half off at checkout. Be sure to go check them out, see what they have. Half off of these bags is a whole lot of money. Be sure to let them know that I sent you, and of course, as always, man, travel in style. But today's video, you guys, we are talking about something that I've kind of touched on before, and is buying sneakers early really worth it? And for me, yes, it is. But first, before we get to if it's worth it or not, I kind of got to touch on how it happens and stuff like that. And of course, how it happens, you have the back door, you have what's been happening here, you know, and been highlighted lately, the Nike stuff where people are breaking in and stuff like that. Like, there's a lot of ways that it actually gets out. But again, you know, whether it's illegal or not, whatever it may be, none of us really know where any of it really comes from. We all know it comes from Nike, but whenever we're getting it, a lot of us that buy the sneakers early don't really ask too many questions because, hey, out of sight, out of mind. That's basically what it is. Unfortunately, that sometimes that's, you know, and I have the same mentality. It is, you know, hey, if I don't know where this came from, I just know it's a very reliable source, and of course they're real, so I don't really care. That's just how it is. And you know, backdoor or whatever it may be, this thing has been happening for a very long time. I've seen it happen in retail stores. Whenever I worked in retail and I worked at Finish Line, I remember seeing this happen multiple times, and that's just how the business went. Whenever you didn't have raffles or anything, made it extremely easy. But now we've touched on that, is it worth it? You know, whenever it comes to sneakers like the Air Jordan 3 J Balvins that you guys of course just saw the unboxing of, is that worth it? Is it worth it for the Air Jordan 8 playoffs or anything like that? Or sneakers that I've had for a long time like the 8 playoffs, the St. John Low Dunks. I've had these for a while, and I had the red cement 4s for a while. It is now, with how Nike is releasing some sneakers, and you're seeing shock drops and exclusive access and stuff like that, so you're able to get that stuff early for retail. But for in my case, like these, the Air Jordan 8 playoffs, I had these back in April. I had to pay a premium. But the thing is, retail's $210, I paid right around $350. Now, a lot of the prices and everything around a sneaker and getting it early is dictated about how hype is it going to be, how many pairs are there. There's a lot of variables that go into the price. But for a sneaker like this, something that a lot of people were looking at, this one I kind of knew would be kind of expensive, but I do see this one, of course, selling out. So that's one of those. Now, whenever it comes to sneakers like the J Balvin, something that's very, very limited, the price that I paid, I expected to pay that. I budgeted for it. I said, hey, I know what it's going to be, so I gotta pay it. Is it worth it for somebody that is not a sneaker YouTuber or content creator or whatever people call us? In my honest opinion, if you're somebody that likes to not have to deal with the hassle and not have to deal with everything that comes with going to the, you know, filling out raffles and going to stores and traveling and stuff like that, then absolutely yes, it is worth it. If your time is much more important than that $100 or whatever that you're going to spend over retail for that sneaker early, definitely do it. If you are somebody that really doesn't care or doesn't care to get it early or wants it on release day or wants to wait, this and that, then no, it's not worth it. And in my opinion, you know, I was one of those people, I always wanted stuff. But way before I was doing sneaker YouTube, I've been getting sneakers early for a long time. I was one of those people that I wanted to wear it before it came out in the store. So, and that caused me some problems because working in the store, people just thought I was wearing a pair out of the back, which I never did. But that's a thought that a lot of people had, because of course, whenever you see a worker in there, a store manager working in the sneaker that are coming out in a few weeks, your first thought is he wearing them out of the back. Like I said, you know, I never thought of that. I was just a dumb kid trying to impress people. And hey, it is what it is. We all kind of, in a way, with how we dress or whatever, try to, you know, make somebody say, oh, that's a nice fit, or nice shoes, or whatever. We all kind of try to do that. Or we all want to make ourselves feel better. And that's kind of one thing I always like, you know, I want people to look, but I always wanted myself to feel, you know, a little bit better. So, in my opinion, sneakers early for somebody like me, absolutely 100% worth it. Somebody that wants to get it early and doesn't want to have to wait in lines, 100% worth it depending on the price. And if you're just somebody that don't care, definitely do not waste the time, do not waste the money, because if you don't care, then you're just going to be able to hit for retail hopefully on release day, and all is good, you know, after that. You know, that's the thing that kind of I've always kind of thought. And I've had a lot of people here recently ask, how do you get it, this and that. There are very few reliable sources that I stick to. Request, Memory Lane, you know, and then you look at Bird Kicks, Jay the Sneaker Guy, you know, Hype Supply, those kind of people always have the early stuff. And I know it's legit, I know it's very reliable. Very few people that I actually trust, because I've done multiple business deals with them. And that is whenever, you know, you get that relationship with them and you build that relationship with them. The same thing that I tell people whenever you want to get, you know, late shipments on stuff, build relationships with the store managers and stores, because once it's a late shipment, it's first come first serve. And a lot of them have friends that they're letting them know, hey, we got pairs in, come get it, this and that. That's how that happens as well. So definitely 100% build that relationship with people, because you never really know where that relationship may go. I even had somebody comment on a video not too long ago and said that, you know, they had a relationship with a manager and they got a pair in a couple days early, and they ended up selling them a pair early. Hey, and you know, that's on that manager, whatever they want to do. I don't advise it as, you know, somebody that works in sneaker retail, because if you get caught, you know, if they find out who sold it, hey, that's on you. It is what it is. But now it's a lot harder. You know, a couple people now have to not be doing their job correctly for a retail store to be able to backdoor, unless it's a mom and pop shop, and they backdoor all the time. Like I remember the one, you know, back in Kentucky, hey, they be moving stuff. So, but that's how it gets out. That's my opinion on if it's worth it or not. But yeah, I just didn't want to make this a super long video or anything like that. I just wanted to talk about something that I've been asked a lot here lately, and just wanted to touch on it. Let me know in the comment section down below what your opinion is about sneakers early, and of course, if it's worth it or not. Thank you guys for tuning in. I love you guys. Thank you guys for everything. I will see you guys in the next video. Peace.